Hi, welcome back to my channel. So happy Thursday. So this is a message for the collective for Thursday the 13th of October. Let's check in and find out what's going on for you today. So what's your situation and what guidance do the angels and ancestors have for you at this present time? Okay, so I hope you're all doing well and I hope you've had an interesting week so far. Are you spotting the signs and the synchronicities? This full moon has been an interesting time. It's been the full moon of the big reveals. The bright moon shone its light and things have been brought to light. So, what's being brought to light for you this week? Okay. So, let's find out from the angels and ancestors what your current situation is and what your guidance is. So straight away we have the sun. We have the happiest card on the deck. On the deck. Well, it is on the deck. It fell right on the floor. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Okay, so let's find our cards. So here we go. Enjoy success and happiness. So today's energy, your situation, is that you have an opportunity to enjoy success and happiness at this present time. And here we have the White Witch. Be the light. So, what was I saying about the light? There's lots of things that's come to light at this time. And perhaps that is helping you to enjoy this feeling of success and happiness. So focus on your movements and actions at this time. Be graceful. How can you remain graceful and balanced, yet the master of your cause? So, let's read our guidance message from the angels and ancestors and have a little closer look at these messages today. So the sun. Okay. Let's find our message in the guidebook. So the sun, the message. Know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. The sun has long been associated with the energy of success. It's the most powerful planet in the solar system. Solar, referring to the sun. So of course, when the sun card appears in a reading, it will bring power, success, and light. It brightens up all connections, banishes darkness, brings a sense of youthfulness, and invites you to connect to the energy of joy so that you can be the light in spirit. That's interesting. So that you can be the light, so that you can be light in spirit and heart. So yeah, it's important to focus on being the light at this time. It's important. Your light is important for others at this time. You are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you are asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. So be the light. Be the light. Take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. The White Witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden is a gentle, innocent and pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Here she is joined by a horned owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has, but she is also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the goodness within. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you do have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light that you were born to shine. So be graceful in your movements and actions. Slow and steady. Breathe and flow. So take a gentler approach. The Shaolin master calls forth the ninja within. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. The Shaolin master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You too are being invited to remain graceful in your movement, choices and actions. You are being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel the need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down? Or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward. All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. So, what happens next? So what is your divine energy calling for you to do? What's your divine energy calling for you to do next? What is your divine energy calling for you to do? Wow, that's interesting, that is. Let's see. What is your divine energy calling for you to do? Okay, so immediately make no judgments, change tracks, accept what is dying. So something's changing. Something's changing for you. No longer seeing things the same way. So, let's read our guidance message for you. Okay. Let's find our pages. Where? Oh, good. Let's find our first message. So, make no judgments. Are you struggling with a person with whom you disagree? Are you feeling threatened or annoyed by the unsettling behaviour of someone near you? Are you struggling with an individual who you feel might be less enlightened than you? Your soul is alerting you to review your relationship in a more neutral light. Your divine energy is calling you to refrain from judging others. Don't perceive another as wrong simply because they don't share your point of view. Allow for differences without making this a battle. Open your mind and heart and understand that each person has their own path, but that ultimately all roads lead to Rome. Stop viewing the world through the subjective lens of right and wrong, and don't attempt to force your views upon others. Listen to your higher self, while at the same time respectfully allow others to do the same. Who knows? You might even learn something. So on a soul level, you're entering a major learning curve, and it is time to change tracks and raise your consciousness to a higher level. Avoid overthinking and instead pray for your divine energy to guide you successfully onto your new path, leaving what no longer works behind. Your soul's path is changing because you are ready for this growth and freedom. View all aggravating circumstances and roadblocks as an invitation to move in a new, more aligned direction with your authentic self. Stay connected to your divine energy rather than being distracted by drama. Notice what is no longer good for you, good for your energy, and let it go. Your divine energy is calling you to change direction. Pray for the strength to move fully upward and onward at this time. Be wary of feeling like victim of others' negative behaviour. It is simply time to change paths, move up and onward, and trust your divine nature to guide you. It will. Accept what is no longer working for you. Accept what is dying. An aspect of your life is clearly coming to an end. Some area has lost your interest and you can no longer muster the enthusiasm to carry on. It is time to surrender and let things end with grace, just like the Shaolin master. Your divine energy is calling you to accept the natural cycles of life and death and directly admit what's presently ending in your life. Let go of sentimentality and be honest and frank in your assessment of things. Do not waste time tending to a garden that simply will not grow. It's time for a big change. Face the unknown with courage and confidence. Exciting and more beautiful things await you. Understand that in every termination, you're crossing the threshold of rebirth to another level. Rather than prolonging or denying what has ceased to bring life to your spirit, accept the inevitable truth that the cycle for this connection has ended and consciously allow it to die naturally. Don't run from your emotions or deny your fear or sorrow. It's time to resign yourself to divine will and fully trust the normal rhythms of life and death. Remember, all that passes on is only in a state of becoming something new. So it's time right now to reassess. Are present conditions in your life leading you in circles or down dead-end roads? Are you working hard but finding little satisfaction? Do you feel as though you have lost your way? Your divine energy is calling you to reassess your direction. Change tracks. Slow down and get clear about your intentions. Are you leaping before you look? What are you doing without consideration? What is taking your time without fulfilling your heart? Step back and decide where you are going and what you are doing and why. Do not drift under the influence of others or your own fears. Check in with your true self. Where must you pull back and, if necessary, turn around? As a divine being, you are free to create the life you want, but you must be mindful of your choices and be faithful to your true path. Okay, so I hope you found that message helpful at this time. We have a universe has your back card. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. All you need is love. Once you have love, you recognize the lack of love in others. And if anything, you just recognize their lack. And you can just send them love and send them on their way. Okay. So, send them love and send them on their way. Once you recognize love, you also recognize the lack of it. Sometimes you also recognize what is just fear. You also recognize when it's just fear coming at you. And what is fear? The lack of love. We have Odin, psychic insight, your third eye. I knew we were going to get a card about the third eye. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So you are receiving guidance. You know what it is that you need to change, that is changing for you. On the bottom of the deck, we have Archangel Michael. Trusting heaven. So you are safe. Just know that you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns. Allow a miracle to occur. It's very interesting. It's very interesting to see these cards at this time. I was having a channeled message earlier and a few of these messages were popping out for me today. So Odin, let's talk about Odin, shall we? Okay, Odin. So Odin is the Norse All-Father god who is revered to the present day. He is a powerful, all-seeing, all-knowing god. His twin flame is Freya, and like her, he has a raven totem. The story goes that he surrendered one of his eyes at a mystical spring called Mimir, so that he could gain the wisdom of the ages. He is a strong but somewhat wild character who helps us reawaken our natural psychic instincts and open our third eye so we can look beyond the physical senses and into the spiritual realms. He also helps us recognize that it's okay to have insights into what's happening next. After all, we are the creators of our path. Odin guards the runic alphabet too, and works closely with signs, symbols, and omens. I was just looking for my runes. Somewhere I have some runes, but I'm not sure if I could find them. Perhaps it might be time to introduce the runes into the readings again. Okay. So Odin's extended message for you at this time. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. Look within and follow your intuition or psychic visions. You may want to plan ahead at this time. It's important to keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome, so it's best to remain graceful in movement and action like the Shaolin master, to blow like air and to move like water. There will be signs and symbols from the light to tell you that you are on the right path. Be aware of winged beings gracing your path as a wink from Odin and the light keepers to say that they are honouring your work. Well, I feel I just got my little wink from Odin right there, because right in that message are the words that I said at the very beginning of this reading. So we have our wink from Odin this evening. So Archangel Michael is blessing you and watching over you. So Archangel Michael is one of the 4 major archangels in the Abrahamic religions. His twin flame is faith. He is loved all over the world because he is the patron saint of protection. He wields a bright sword of light to help us detach from dramas, challenges, or fears. His name means he who is like God, and his fiery presence helps awaken our leadership skills and reminds us that we have the capacity to connect with heaven. If challenges are present in your life, call on Michael to bring his sword of light to energetically disconnect you from what's no longer serving you. Your angel team is with you now. You are not in this alone. You may be feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, but your angels are inviting you to take a step back so that they can come in and share their light of miracles. You may feel that your prayers aren't heard, but that doubt blocks solutions from entering your life. Know that Archangel Michael and his legion of angels are here to help clear anything that's not serving you, so that you can allow in the miracles of change that you deserve. Very interesting reading there. So let's final, shall we? Let's final our reading. Okay. Let's go through our gateway together. Let's have a little look through the gateway together. Now that our third eyes are open. What's coming next, shall we see? Shall we see? Let's have a little look through the gateway. There's a song there. There is a song there about going through the gateway. I'm not going to sing no song about going through the gateway. I'm not sure about that song. Maybe I'll search it and put it in the description box for you. Who knows? So what do you see through your gateway? What do you see through your gateway? A few things. Well, you see that your light is shining far and wide and that you are making a difference. Your light is making a difference. So keep sharing of yourself. You know, you are an incredibly generous being. So continue sharing yourself, because this is your journey, your path, your way towards cultivating this prosperity for yourself, for your life, and to allow the abundance of the universe to pour into your life. So just keep being you, keep shining your light. Just be you, be your authentic self. Look deeper. Who is that? What's inside? Because deep within you is a majestic radiance, just waiting to be found. Did you look inside and see the majestic radiance within? And this has led you to reassess your situation, to change tracks, and to look a little deeper. Bottom of the deck. Because it's time to embrace the future, to step into the future now with an open heart. That door is open for you. That majestic wonder, that land of beauty and abundance, it's yours, it's there, waiting, just one step away. very interesting. Okay, our next card. It's just down to your belief and whether you believe it to be true or not. Do you believe that true magic can abound in your life? Do you believe that this magic and abundance can abound in your life? Because it's all down to that. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? Well, I think I'm actually going to leave our reading there this evening. Perhaps one more final card. Perhaps this is our final card. We didn't need the guidebook with that one. I think that was a beautiful channeled message from the Gateway Oracle. We've had a look through the gateway. We can see right within. We know what's what. We know what's on the way. So, our cards, our final messages for this evening. Just to clarify what I was just saying, we have clarity. We've had a look through the gateway. We know what's coming. We can see. We've had a look within. Angel wisdom reminds me that a busy, cluttered mind is a sick one, and a still, clear mind is a divine one. Allow the wisdom in your heart to radiate out and dissolve the chatter of your mind. Know that your angel has drawn this to your attention and is waiting to help you in your task. Sit quietly so that you can find the stillness within. Then you can shine a pure, clear light onto every area of your life. In the clarity of this light, the angels will reveal a new way of being. You will see things differently and be able to make decisions. So this is going to help you to reassess and to make those decisions from strength and clarity. So are you feeling aspired? You're feeling this inspiration, aspiring to the great and glorious. And it is time to set your sights higher. If you are settling for the mediocre, aim for the superb. Stretch yourself to fulfill all your potential and hold mighty visions. Get into your third eye. Get some visions. Find the wisdom within you which enables you to aspire to the great and glorious. Then expand your comfort zones so that you can explore your dreams. The angels guide you to never settle for less than your incredible human spirit can achieve or deserves. Ask your angels for help and they will guide and inspire you to raise your consciousness and live at a higher level. Let your spirit soar and aim for the divine. So here we also have Archangel Raphael. Just like our first card, here's our very last card. The song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Is it the end? Is it the beginning? Is it the beginning? Is it the end? Well, here we go. Just for the fun of it. And what's the bottom of the deck? Laughter. So there we go. Just for the fun of it, because Spirit knows how we work. You are blessed to attract this angel card, for Archangel Raphael brings health, healing and abundance. He will help you to develop your intuition and inner vision. So call on him if you need help in these areas now. He also protects travellers during journeys which you are on, stepping through the doorway to embrace the future. If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works on the green ray of healing and balance, so visualize yourself surrounded by a clear green light and invoke his guidance. Learning to see the light. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. So much love, everybody. Thank you again for being here. And I shall see you again very, very soon. Much love. Bye for now.